Hi guys, super excited here today because I'm going to unbox this beast, which is nonetheless Perdition's Mouth Abyssal Rift. This is a dungeon crawler with a fresh take on the dungeon crawling genre. You haven't seen anything like that. I was really impressed by the mechanics and the components of this game, but what really caught my eye, it's not just a simple and just another dungeon crawler. It brings a lot to the table and brings a lot of options and a lot of different fresh ideas. So let's do an unboxing of this heavy little beast and see what we have inside the box. So we take the box out, put to the side. You can see that it's quite thick box, almost twice the size of a regular, I don't know, Ticket to Ride dimension, to get an idea. What we have, first of all, is awesome art. You can see it's something different, something unique. Nonetheless, let's move on to the contents of the box. So this is the rule book. It has, this is a revised edition, by the way, so this is from the second Kickstarter, if I'm not mistaken, giving the chance to the game to be even more well produced. I think it has better clarifications in the rulebook. I don't know if it has some component upgrades. In any case, this is a version which is out now in the stores. So let's see how the book with the rules looks like. The components, very nice quality. This rulebook feels very nice to the touch. Index, nice font, nice size, colorful depictions and examples. Very well done. It has nice feel to it. It doesn't look like a simple rulebook. A lot of care has been thrown into this. This is a magic disc. We'll come back to this one, which is the core of the game and which makes this game, in my opinion, unique. More options here, more examples. As you can see, everything is laid out very nicely. We can easily follow what's going on. A lot of rules. First of all, this game you can either play it as a single skirmish session, single game, or you can play it as a campaign and progress and follow the campaign story. In any case, it offers a lot of nice things to us gamers, so let's see what else is there. What we have here is a Dear Backer note in English and Spanish. Thank you. A notepad, double-sided. Great. These are scenario sheets. We'll come back to those. And these are some minis of the game. I'm putting them temporarily to the side and we're going to come back with more details. I'm taking this thing out. We have some protective material, some stickers that are gonna go on pieces of the game, and these are the discs. First of all, I've seen some images and some first responses to how thick these discs are, and it's true. I can testify to that now. It's ridiculously thick. I don't have anything to say. This is very good quality, excellent material, looks very nice. Nice size, by the way, much larger. Look at my hand, and I'm a tall guy compared to what was shown on the images. It can be perspective and misleading sometimes, the sizes, when you are not used to what you see up front, but this is quite big, very nice. Nice art, everything stands out. Let's put it to the side. Okay, we have this, again, small disc, and all this section is filled in with game boards. I'm gonna show you each and every one of those because they're very, very nice. So we have double-sided 5 thick game boards. This is excellent. Now this game offers a lot of replayability, even if you play the campaign. You have some additional minis here. Put them with the rest of the minis. I'm taking for the moment everything out because I want to show you all the contents of the game. Lots of cards, many decks, 2 small decks, and all these are cards lots of stuff packed in the box. We have some additional gems. Okay, taking again everything out, because we also have this punch board here. Okay, putting this back again, because everything is going to fit nicely back into the box. Okay, the back of the box looks very nice. It has a visual representation of the game with all the game boards for the different players board for the heroes, stats, and the game and the minis. This screams out awesomeness. Let's put it to the side. Let's see again some of the tiles. This is on one simple punch board. Everything comes out very easily. Great quality. Same like the discs. Very thick material. Nice colors, nice thickness, nice, and feels good in the hand. No tearing whatsoever, excellent quality, pops out easily. Great, okay. So I'm putting them to the side, together with this. Also we have the discs that we have seen previously. Let's put it aside also the rulebook, because I'm going to unfold some of the game boards because they really look awesome. Now, I think they're numbered, so you have the introductory scenario where you start from the beginning. This is number 9, so maybe it's the other way around. Anyway, I'm just gonna show them in random order. So this is how these boards look like. They're quite big. Yeah. Let me pop some minis on there so you can see the size. This is one of the biggest miniatures, which takes 4 spaces of the game. Giant spider. I'm gonna come back and show up front some of the details of the minis, but it's not the minis which are welcome that they pulled me into the game. I have to admit, first of all, it was the nice art on the game board, which looks awesome. Then the next thing that really hit my eye is when I figured out how these discs work, because again, this is a dungeon crawler, nothing like you have seen before. It has a lot of Eurogame mechanics blended in nicely in the game. So you see this is number 7, another setup of the game. You have ladders, just a desk here, a hatch, another hatch, some bones, some blood, gems. Generally the art is very, very nicely. It has numbers on this side and letters here, so you can easily say D6, which means this section here, and you can easily pinpoint to specific locations on the game board, which is something I really like. Okay, let's go and see another one. Okay, by the way, this is the grand chamber, number 7, and we just previously seen the Abyssal Rift, number 9. This is the final boss. This is the Abyssal Rift, the final stage. Again, you can continue playing the game even though you have finished all of the campaign. So, another board. This is number 4, the Summoner's Lair. You see, this art is very, very unique. It has, first of all, it doesn't utilize 100% of all the game board. Some of them are left outside, and this is intentional because this is not modular, this is single piece game board. I've heard that on their next Kickstarter they're thinking on introducing some modular board elements, which is also a great addition. Nevertheless, this looks very, very nice. We have this lake, some crypts, some mechanical compartments, very interesting art, some hatches again, entrances, etc. And then this is number 3, the pet laboratory. This is very unique. This looks more like a D&D map with a first glance. Again, it has a grid, lots of sections where our heroes move on, a table with a light lit, a network here, some corridors. Everything looks very, very nice. Moving on. Number 2. Again, the turn is random, sorry for this, but number 1 first of all, this is the entrance. So this is the first introductory scenario, which is highly recommended to start the game, to get you into the mechanics and all the details of the game. It has like a main corridor and some sideway sections with some rooms, some stairs going down here, etc. Very, very nicely done. Very thick cardboard stock. The game board is not cheap at all. They went the extra mile and spent a lot of money to make this quite posh, I would add. Then we have the rumble room, number 2. Much bigger footprint, some corridors, a lot of blood outside these walls, some entrances, a ladder going down. We start from number 1 and we go down, down, down to reach number 9, which was the Abyssal Rift room. Some statues, some funky, strange statues here. This is very, very nice. You see they fold very nicely, very thick cardboard. Excellent stock, feels very sturdy and good quality, top notch actually. Okay, then we have a laboratory, which is a full footprint map. Has a more like a stone tile presence, I would say. Looks very nice, very distinct and very limited in the sections that it's there. Some statues, some rags, this looks like a chamber, torture chamber or something. Yeah, some elements of the game. Entrances, rooms, arches, and some fire here as well. Then we have on number, oh, this looked great as well. This is number 8. This looks like an opening with a grand opening here. This looks like some kind of assembly point or gathering point. Again, nice art. The grid is what we see before. Very nicely done. I'm very happy with the looks of these game boards. And as you can see, there's so many, which is great. Last but not least, all these are in the main box, the core box, which is great actually. Number 6, sacrificial chamber. Great stuff here again. Looks like an entrance. Some structures here, nice elements, nice art, some drawings, some hatches again, a chair, desk. Yeah, looks very good. And number 5 is the small nest. Okay, again, this is a smaller map tile. As you can see, all these boards are so thick. This could be like the 5 different game boxes here worth of boards actually, and they're all double-sided, which is great. So very happy with the art in this game. Let's move on and see some of the details of the minis. So I'm just gonna pull out of the bag various minis. The minis look very nice. Okay, so we put some of the miniatures out for you to see. Here's the first bunch. They're quite detailed, good quality. They have nice poses and a lot of fantasy. There are not that many sculpts, but they look great. Let me show you some up front so you can have a better look. This is quite a chunky one. There are multiple copies of this one. I really do like this one. These are the cultists, but they have some kind of blowing bamboo stick or something like that to attack our heroes. Let me zoom. They look good. And then we have lots of critters and some kind of bugs. Look a bit gross, but that's a feeling in this dungeon crawler. Really, really nice detail. Hopefully we can make an up-close miniatures video where you can see all the details. These are really nice. Let me show you those up front as well. These are very nice. They really seem to add a lot to the theme. Look at this giant spider. Plus this kind of creepy monsters. Very, very nice. These are our heroes. Let me show you a bit closer so you can have a better look. Very nice poses, a lot of fantasy in their pose and in their equipment, I would say. This dwarf looks very nice. He has some kind of contraption to pull monsters, I suppose. He's holding a dagger. This is a really nice mini. Look at the shield on this one. A full body shield. And he's holding his sword close to his leg. Very nice poses. So let's make one final pass up close. This is one of the biggest, I think the biggest mini in the game. They seem to have a lot of good presence, table presence. They all look very, very nice. And I think they match the theme of the game and the lore quite good, I would say. I'm really looking forward to put them in the dungeon and try different things. Lots of bad guys here. So these are the minis. So 2 more things to show you. We have lots of cards, as you have seen. Lots of decks. Quickly to show you, I have opened one to show you some of the iconography. I'm passing it quickly so I don't want to make any spoilers, so you can see and get a feeling about what you have in the decks. Look at this guy. Very, very dark. Let me open another one. I'm really looking forward to try this one because I think it's quite innovative and I really dig the fresh take they have on the whole genre. There's a lot of story, as you can see. Equipment. Some more cards. Just opening one more. The iconography looks quite straightforward. I think the game is designed in a way that you can easily follow the rules as you go deeper and deeper in this campaign style dungeon. Just open a small deck as well, and I think you get the idea of the cards. Some modifier cards. Nice matching art for the cards as well. Plus is another deck here. Okay, lots of stuff. Really digging these things. Really like them because they're very, very embedded nicely. They're very, very well embedded nicely in the game mechanics. This is not just a simple piece of the game. This is the core together with the monster wheel. Anyway, so the last thing I want to show you is this scenario sheet. Really heavy, hefty box which comes inside the game box, and let's open it to see what we have. We have all these nice, look at how many they are, quite a lot. The card quality is fantastic, it's linen finish. So you have the story, the stats of the enemies as you go deeper, and here I'm just quickly passing them fast so you don't get any spoiler. You have the story, and for example this is, let me read, start of the campaign, pet laboratory, sacrificial chamber, sacrifices, Cannibal Ferox, and so on and so forth. So really quite a good of quality for the material. Looks a lot of stuff back here. Let's quickly hide them back in the box, and just gonna show you the back of this box because it says 20 plus scenarios at the edge of survival, and that should be true. Look at how this looks like. It reminds me of Diablo, if you ever played this famous RPG on PC. So this is what this game is trying to emulate with its very unique and well thought mechanics. Really looking forward to throw all the mix on the table and give you my opinion on the game, show you how they play, and hopefully get a mini review of the game as well in parallel. Hope you enjoyed this video. Till next time, many thanks for watching.